What's up, and welcome back to my channel. So you know your girl had to hit y'all up with another feminine hygiene video. This video is all about the vagina freshness, how to keep the vagina smelling good, how to keep it right, how to keep it tight, and how to keep your man happy. Okay, so let's start off with it. I got my Parmesan today, Brandy. Yes, honey. This is my stuff. This gets me right. I haven't had a drink in a while. This stuff gets me right. So that's what I'm sipping on today. So I'm just being real raw with it because some people like to filter out stuff because this is YouTube and they don't want to seem too vulgar. But honestly, when the cameras go off, we all bold and we talk crazy and we all do the nasty. How y'all think y'all got kids, huh? You had to be fresh, right? So let's not act like we don't do stuff. So let me just jump into this video, okay? The first thing that you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to keep it hairless. If you don't want to have a sweaty odor all day, every day, especially if you're a little thicker. When you're a little bit thicker, your thighs tend to clamp on each other, you know what I'm saying? And you kind of get hotter faster down there. And, you know, for lack of better words, I don't know what to say. But one thing that you could do is you could put coconut oil on your vagina after you shave it. I would advise getting one from the supermarket. But that would give it a nice, cute little scent to go along with soothing your shaving. So if you just want to have a little smell going on there that smells pleasant, coconut oil is the wave, girl. I know. We're adults. We like to be sexy for the most part, most of the time. And a lot of us might be like, I don't want to do that. That's so ugly. But cotton seated panties are what's going to keep you the most refreshing, like as far as panties go, because cotton panties allows your vagina to breathe. So if you don't want to buy like a full-blown cotton panty, but the seat part that goes on your vagina part, that needs to be cotton. But back then, you know, sometimes I would like to use like sexy lace panties, and not all the time is cotton. And when it's not cotton, you sweat faster because it's not a breathable material, and then you end up smelling very sweaty, and sometimes it can give like a rubber smell, like if it's like polyester or just certain materials, it just gives off that rubbery smell and you be like, whoa. But like for something really quick, if you know you about to get it on with your boo, or you know you going somewhere for a short amount of time and you just want to be sexy, go ahead and do your thing and wear your other material panties, because it's not going to affect you as much if it's not a long 8-hour plus day. I personally would like just suggest showering twice a day. So when you wake up in the morning, you shower, you clean it. At nighttime, you shower, you clean it again. Now, if you're the type of person, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it's like that. For me, I'm rushing in the morning. I don't have time for a full-blown shower. So if you want to shower once a day and you wash up once a day, that's cool too. So like if I took a shower at night, I might wake up in the morning and be like, oh my gosh, I have to go to work, but I don't have a time to do a full-blown shower. Do a bird bath. But don't not wash your kitty. You have to wash your kitty. Your body is doing the most at night. I'm talking about skin shedding, rejuvenating. You do sweat. Some people say they don't sweat and they sleep, but a lot of people sweat. It may be very minimal. And you may not even smell funky when you wake up. But the fact is, you're not fresh anymore. A whole lot of hours that went by. That's like saying I brushed my teeth this morning and sat on the couch and watched a whole lot of movies. 8 hours went by and my breath still smells good. No, it doesn't. So after a few hours, you have to refresh. So don't leave the house without doing it. So make sure you wash your kitty twice a day, morning and night. So the next one is basically addressing what you should use to clean your little vagina with. So, me personally, I use Dove bar soap. Dove smells really good. Now, if you have sensitive skin, guys, use the Dove unscented soap, because the Dove unscented soap, it has no fragrance at all, and it'll get you nice and clean. You can also try using like some Summer's Eve feminine wash. Find what works for you, okay? Not everything works for everybody. You will learn it because some things your body will reject. And sometimes you can have breakouts or irritations, so that's how you will know. Make sure that you never put these products up your vagina, okay? This is for external use only, not internal. Everything else, you know, you wash your little stuff. You have to wash between the little lips, your clitoris. You have to wash all of that, guys. If you don't wash those areas, I know I'm very vulgar right now, but you have to do it, because if you don't, you're gonna stink. You can't just like slap some soap on it and be done. You have to get in all the cracks, creases, and crevices, and trust me, it'll keep you fresh throughout the day. They say that you're not supposed to use soap on your vagina, but to be honest with you, water alone on the outside, if you had a long day or a sweaty day, it's not going to remove the scent, and you need to bust some suds. Sometimes you need that suds to scrub and get that stuff off. So moisture is a big thing too. So a lot of us tend to be moist down there during certain periods of the month, and some of us just all the time genetically, okay? But it's just like clothing. If you put a bunch of wet towels and clothes and stuff in a laundry bag and kept it in there for a few days, and you take it out, it smells like mildew, right? So nothing is meant to be moist or wet for a long period of time, because it will start to smell. It really would. So when you finish washing, you take a shower, you know, some people may rush and try to get out for work. You have to take a towel and dry everything down there, in between the cracks, in between the vulva, the lips, the clitoris, all that stuff. Make sure you're drying yourself, because if you don't dry it 100%, you may just start building up an odor for yourself, and you can catch a body odor. So make sure everything is dry. Now, throughout the day, like if you're you know, throughout the day or whatever, you're not gonna keep, you know, pat and dry with a towel or something. You have options. Will be have you some wipes, either baby wipes or feminine cleansing wipes. Have you some panty liners, and have you an extra pair of panties. So if you're out in public and let's just say your panties got super soiled from either sweat or just body moisture or body fluids, whatever, have your extra pair of panties. Literally, I keep an extra pair of panties all the time, because I'm like, I don't know what today's gonna be like. So you can always switch it up, and then, you know, the panty liners can always help keep you dry too, and the wipes will always refresh you, dry you out. And then if you're in a bathroom, if you're using wipes, most likely there's tissue to dry yourself off with too. So yes, that's a big one. Moisture, keep yourself dry. And this one, it's mainly for the thick girls, but some people who aren't thick may still experience this as well. So I'm gonna throw it out there. They do have Summer's Eve feminine deodorant. So you can definitely use that if you want to just kind of control your sweat and control your odor. So if you do sweat, it's not smelling like sweat and onions and must and whatever it's going to smell like. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to sweat, it can sweat out a nice little, whoo, you know, when that time happens. What I would suggest is put your panties on first, and then spray the pubic area. So the area where the pubic hair is, like right under your stomach or fupa, depending on how thick or thin you are, that's where you want to put it. Okay, so just like if you sweat a little bit, it'll just have a nice pretty aroma, so you don't have to worry about smelling funky or whatever. All right, this one is not specifically made for your vagina, but it is something that can definitely help you out. Ooh, it's so nasty. Perfumes, body sprays, body oils, all of the nice smelling fragrances that most of women love, you can definitely use that too. But you have to be careful when you do. So just like I said with the deodorant, I don't know what the directions say specifically for feminine deodorant. It may say spray the whole seat of your panties, but I wouldn't suggest that, because then you might get irritated. So if you're going to use body wash, I said body wash. If you're going to use body spray, perfumes, and stuff like that, my suggestion is like maybe spray a little bit on your inner thighs, maybe a little bit above your pubic area, just so like, you know, when you use the bathroom in public and all that stuff, when you're peeing or something, you can have a nice little fragrance. When you come home and you pull down your pants, you have a nice little fragrance. It just keeps you smelling nice and fresh, but do not put it directly on your underwear or your vagina. You can put it on your inner thighs and above. Excuse me, that stuff got me burping, okay? On my song, it got me burping today. Put it on your fupa and your inner thighs, and that is enough. You don't have to be putting that all over your sensitive areas, because that can definitely irritate you, because body sprays and perfumes are really strong products. The more sexual partners that you have may increase the risk of, and I'm not even STDs right now. I'm just talking about throwing off your pH balance. Yes, that can happen, ladies. It can. If you have multiple sexual partners, your body is not used to your someone that you're having sex with for the first time, maybe, or the sexual partner, or so many switch ups. It has to get used to different DNAs being in and out of your body, and then it can definitely throw off your pH balance. When your pH balance is thrown off, you can run into all kinds of stuff like yeast infections, bacterial vaginosis, trichomoniasis, and now I'm gonna bring it up, STDs. So all of that stuff can make you smell very rank and very funky, especially STDs. And not to mention, STDs can be very harmful for you, and depending on which one it is, it can be life-threatening. So if you want to keep your vagina fresh and clean, minimize your sexual partners. If you're going to have sex, use condoms. And even with condoms, yes, it can still throw off your pH balance and have you smelling rank. So this one is going to be for 99.9% of us. And I say that because if you're watching my video and you're subscribed to my channel like you should be anyways, make sure you do it if you didn't, and turn on notifications so that way you can be notified when I upload. But this should relate to us because you subscribe, because you relate to me, right? So if we relate to each other, that means we love to eat. Now, sounds weird, right? But yes, your diet. I love to eat bad stuff, but your diet has a lot to do with your body odor, period. Drinking lots of water also keeps your body nice and purified and smelling really good too. The more water you drink, and you guys know this, when you pee in the toilet, your water will be clear and not yellow. That yellow pee means it's some bullshit and you need to start drinking some more water. So I basically ran through all of my tips and all of my main things for keeping yourself smelling real nice down there and keeping your partner happy, because your boo not gonna want to sleep with you if you smell crazy. Gonna be like, that. You need to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna throw in a little bonus for you, okay? The bonus is going to be strictly for your menstrual cycle. Okay, so we all know that when you're on your period, you bleed, right? Okay, for some of us, like me, I don't know, it's like 4 times a year, honestly, because I have PCOS. That's another video. So the first tip that I'm going to give you is make sure you're changing your pad often. I don't even know if pads and sanitary napkins come with instructions on the back to say change every 4 hours or every 2 hours or what, but I just know what I do. If you see or feel your pad starting to bleed and getting some stuff, just monitor it and change it. Do not wait for it to get so full, because the pads are made for it to get full. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to hold the blood. You don't want to get it to that point. Take it off before it gets too heavy or too full of blood, because blood has an odor, and moisture holds an odor. Like I said before, moisture and blood together is just not friends, okay? So it's gonna really screw you up. So just change it as often as you can. Now, for everybody saying, well, how the hell am I supposed to change it all the time? I only get 16 in a pack or 32 in a pack. They're expensive as hell. Yes, they may be. Use the store brand. But big brand stores like Walmart, Target, Rite Aid, CVS, all the big brand stores, they all have their own brand of products. So in most cases, if you have an Always brand of pads, if you go to Walmart, they'll have a Equate. That's what it's called at Walmart, Equate, and it'll be right next to it and say compared to Always, compared to Kotex if it's next to Kotex. So get you a big brand, name brand pack of pads and stuff, because when I tell you, it literally works the same. It literally works the same. As far as tampons go, same exact rule. Don't wait for that sucker to get all bloated. When you pull it out, it's all heavy and it's dropping your hand out because it's so heavy of blood. Don't do that. Take them out as often as you can. Just change it, change it, change it, change it. I'm giving you guys tips. Get the inexpensive store brand ones so that way you can buy 2 packs if you want to. But the more you change it, the less you smell funky. Now, what goes on top of that is every time you change it, you need to be washing yourself with some kind of soap and water. Now, if you're out in public, your wipes that I mentioned before will be very essential to you, because that's blood. You don't just take tissue and wipe it because you're not really cleaning anything. You're just drying it and smudging it around, and you're still going to be funky. So get you some wipes in public, and you wipe yourself nice, clean as you can get it, and then you can use the tissue to pat yourself dry because you don't want to be moist. Now, if you're home, get your little washcloth, get your little Dove soap, summer seed, whatever it is that you use, and you soap yourself up every time you change your pad or tampon. You have to, ladies, because it's just going to eliminate the smell. I know it seems like a process, but having your period is a process anyway, so you might as well do it if you don't want to be stank. That's all that I have to say. I think I mentioned all the most important things. If you guys have any more tips, comment down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know in the comment section. I'm begging you, let me know. So many times I just see like. I don't see anyone commenting. Just be like, yeah, girl, love the video. Or you can just get into more in depth and say what you want to say. But let me know. I want to talk to you guys. I love talking to you guys. I always respond to everyone who leaves a comment. So I really do appreciate them. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Real quick, let me show you this quick little makeup look. I use my new BoxyCharm products that I got for the month of October. If you guys want to know the deets to this look, definitely check out my Instagram at makeupbycarrie_ because I'm going to have all the deets there, and I did an unboxing for it as well. I'll probably put it in my highlights if you guys missed it. So that is it. So I'm going to go now because I'm a little, you know, tipsy off that drink or whatever. So I'm probably going to lay down and probably edit this video later. I love you guys. Thanks for watching again. Bye.